Let Loose Podcast coming back at you. Big dog, man. I'm having some trouble on my fantasy, man. I'm 1-1 right now. Really 1-2. I didn't want to say it, but what's some of the waiver wires, man, that you see out here? Because man, I am doing bad right now. Nobody is getting those scores like I thought. It's just too much.
I gotta tell you, bro, I think everybody's struggling outside of a couple people. There's only one undefeated team left in my league right now, and yeah, but for sure, I'll give you a couple breakdowns of a couple players that I came up with. But pick up now, running backs. If y'all need a running back right now, you're gonna want to go probably Jamal Williams, running back for Detroit. Swift is out probably the next couple weeks with a shoulder injury, and on top of that, Jamal Williams is the goal line back. He gets the plethora of the red zone carries. He's bull-nosed, tough runner. He'll probably get you a touchdown or so. The Lions are running the ball pretty good still too, so don't sleep on Jamal Williams. Running back Khalil Herbert for the Bears had his coming out party last weekend. He did. Montgomery is also hurt. They're starting running back. But Khalil Herbert came in and he had 20 carries for 157 yards and 2 touchdowns. Cannot sleep on this dude. That's a hell of a game for somebody coming in and relieving somebody. Another running back, if y'all wanted to pick up, maybe you want to think about Breece Hall. Breece Hall, the rookie for the New York Jets running back.
Jets.
Yes, man. He doesn't get like a whole shitload of yards as far as like rushing because, Michael Carter's over there still. But for PPR leagues, he's crucial. He's crucial. I think he had 6 receptions on 11 targets this past week. Ooh. And then not to mention this week coming up, Zach Wilson's coming back. His regular quarterback. So I think he's only going to get better with the Jets. The Jets do have weapons offensively. Zach Wilson gets back there. They start getting their rhythm. I think Breece Hall is going to be more like the PPR, back. I mean, 11 targets for a running back is insane.
That's a lot.
That's going to flip-flop. It ain't probably going to be as much Zach Wilson get back there, but I still think that Breece Hall is going to come back. I mean, he had like 15 points last game just from catching the ball, PPR and then some reception yards. So he had you 15 points without scoring a touchdown. So late game pickup, you got an injury, think about Breece Hall. Quarterback, y'all need a quarterback. I would think about Geno Smith, Seattle Seahawks quarterback. He passed for 325 yards, 2 touchdowns this past game. He's coming into his own. He's looking a little bit more comfortable in Seattle. They're primarily a running team, but they are letting him air it out. Large part last game because they were losing all game, trying to play comeback. But Geno looks good. It's good to see him come back. He had high expectations years ago being drafted and all that. But I just feel like if Seattle keeps letting him air it out, which they're going to have to with Metcalf, Lockett. I mean, he's gotta air it out. He's gonna make some noise. Because they're gonna be losing in a lot of these games.
Right.
But he could be a great pickup, especially this week because Seattle plays Detroit this weekend. Shout out to Detroit Lions though. Their corners have been trying to lock down some opponents, man. Jefferson in the last game. They're doing what they can, man. But I think Geno's gonna ball out. And the last one I have is a wide receiver if you need one on the wire. Devin Duvernay, Baltimore wide receiver. Now, he doesn't get a whole lot of targets, but he gets red zone targets, and that's where he is killing it right now. He's a red zone threat, and he also returns kicks. He ran a kickback a couple games ago, so you can't sleep on that. That will always get you points. It seems like Lamar really likes going to him in the red zone. That's pivotal. That's crucial.
Is that his number one?
Mark Andrews is his number one. But
right.
As a receiver, who knows, man? I don't think he could be listed as a number one because, like I said, he's only had like a couple catches here, a couple catches there, but they're always touchdowns. They're always crucial. Like in the red zone, Lamar looks for him. And like I said, with the kickoff return, he had one for a touchdown a couple weeks ago. Kickoff return. Points are points in fantasy. We need him any way we can get him. So that's somebody y'all might want to think about. So Jamal Williams, Khalil Herbert, Breece Hall, Geno Smith, Devin Duvernay. If y'all need to pick somebody up, man, that's Definitely. Who I got for you, bro.